Georgie may have had a point, especially after seeing some of that stilt walking unicycling stuff. Anyway, after watching that, it made me realise just how dangerous it could have been for the old back if not done under the right conditions. And I know a lot of people like to do their own stunts and put them on YouTube, so let's check in and find out just how important our back is, and answer an email from Nicholas who lives in Toowoomba. What does our spine do?
Shake it up. Shake it up.
My friend John knows everything about having a spine. That's not to say he's not scared of anything, it's just to say he's a physiotherapist. He's helped us out with matters of the spine before, but I was out due to a crumping accident. Gangsters take note. So this is a good time for a checkup and some info.
G'day, John.
Oh, Curio, how are you? Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, sir.
Now, how's your back going since last time we saw you?
You know, not too bad, and I no longer crump without the supervision of a posse.
Good, and you remember what I told you?
No Kanye West for 6 months.
That's right.
Now, I need your help again, John. I need to know how exactly our spine works.
Sure, well look, let's have a look. The spine's a really important part of you. It's got a lot of important functions. First of all, it protects the nerve that runs from your brain down to your limbs. So any signals that I've got to get from your brain to tell your limbs to move or to kick or whatever, travel down the nerves and out of your spine.
So our brain says, lift your right hand and wave, and that message travels down through those nerves to our hand.
Through the spine to your hand, that's
We
right.
wave.
Secondly, your back's got to be able to bend so you can do things like reach the ground or play sport, kick a footy or whatever, so it's a very important movement function. And thirdly, it's got to be able to absorb shock, and for that it's got some very clever structures called discs, which are the little bits between the bones.
You always hear people talk about the discs in the back. How does the spine work?
Yeah, well what happens with the discs is it's got a very clever structure. It's got layers of fibrous material, thick like leather, arranged in layers like an onion skin, and then in the middle there's jelly. So when you jump or kick or run, that jelly squishes and helps to absorb the shock. However, sometimes things can go wrong. The fibrous stuff can tear and the jelly can squirt out, giving you a lot of pain. You've felt that before, haven't you, Curio?
Indeed I have. So John checks my spine to make sure everything is getting better and working properly. Physios find the pain and then offer solutions like exercises and stretches to help fix the problem.
Wiggle it just a little bit. I wanna see you wiggle it just a little bit.
Okay, well look, that's got you stretched out and hopefully the spine more flexible. Let's top up and talk about a couple more things we can do for your spine.
Yep. Because it's important to look after the spine. I know this now.
Absolutely, you know what it's like when it's sore.
Can you show us something simple?
Sure, well look, let's look at your sitting posture. Have a sit down for me, Curio, because a lot of people spend a lot of time doing homework, watching movies, playing computer games, and that's a really difficult time for your back if you're sitting with a poor posture.
Okay, this is my World of Warcraft pose when I play online.
Right, well the first thing you want to do is make sure your bottom's right back to the back of the seat there, Curio, so just slide your bottom back and make sure it's fitting snugly. And second thing is when you sit, you have to be leaning against the backrest. Okay, if you're not leaning against the backrest, it can't take any weight. Okay, and the third thing you can do is to use a little cushion inside your back. Just sit forward a touch for me. That's it, and then lean back over it, and that'll just help you support your spine a little bit on the inside.
That's the perfect posture.
That's the perfect posture. You can Warcraft away for hours.
You reckon I'll win now?
I think you're a better chance.
There you go, Shaksters. It's very important that we've got back. So take care of it.
Nick's question has been answered. Final question, would you say that I'm spineless?
No way, Curio. You're a tough guy.
And that's a professional opinion. In your face, Georgie. Thanks very much, Doc.
Thanks, Curio. Good luck.
Wiggle it